And good evening, everybody. Welcome to Texas Motor Speedway for race number 6 of the NNSCRA Mobil 1 Cup Series Season 3. We prepare for the Farewell to James Bros 300 to be run here tonight under the lights here in Fort Worth, Texas. We've got Jay Juke on the pole for this race alongside of Levi Shones. But before we get to the starting lineup and everything, a new feature coming here on the NNSCRA Sports channel, NNSCRA News, which is going to give you some of the top stories heading into tonight's race. Let's go to that now as we make the debut of NNSCRA News. This is the NNSCRA News, and here are some of the top stories that will be trending here for tonight's race. Well, Jay Juke picks up the Oreo Pole Award tonight with a speed of 195.101 miles per hour, making it be her first pole of the season, and we're going to see how she'll do rolling off from the inside of row 1. Well, our points leader, Amy Nathan, will be watching her in number 55 as she has just taken over the points lead after last week's race. She comes in with a mere few point lead over the rest of the field, and she's rolling off from position number 29. Also, the rookie standings is fairly close, only a 3-point advantage is what Trent Dunham holds over some other fellow rookies. He's going to be rolling off from the 27th position. We'll see how the Bass Pro Shops car does today. He even has a chance to leave as the points leader with a good finish here today. Yes, indeed, those are the drivers that we're going to be watching here tonight. Can they continue their waves of momentum? We're going to be watching, of course, our pole sitter, Jay Juke, who came in with that really good speed. As a matter of fact, I believe she was 1 mile per hour faster than Levi Shones there, who qualified in second. So, obviously, Jay Juke's got one strong race car, as she's going to get ready to put these cars under the green flag and lead them down to the start-finish line. The pace car peels off. And we are going to show you now the starting lineup for tonight's race. There are the cars filing by. And here comes the starting lineup for the race tonight at Texas Motor Speedway under the lights, the Farewell to James Bros 300. So we'll prepare to go under the green flag. Before we do, I'll tell you one driver that wasn't added in the drivers to watch tonight thing, but I would keep my eyes on Jake Cole. This is the second straight week he's starting off in the dead last position, and yet he's running up inside the top 10 in standings. He seems to be able to bring about that 42nd place finish to a good finish every single week and gets himself good points, and so really impressive. We'll see if he can do that again here tonight. Green flag is waving. Jay Juke will lead them down here into turn 1. Jay Juke, of course, had to qualify her way into this race again. She's making her second career Mobil 1 Cup Series start as they're racing further back there. Timmy Pacioli there on that high side. Tell you what, talk about a driver who's turned things around. That's Timmy Pacioli. He was outside the top 35 for most of the beginning of this season. Ended up getting good enough finishes to get in to the top 35, and now he's just been on a bit of a wave of momentum. He's now up inside the top 30 in points, and looking for another good finish here tonight as we may have a battle on for the lead. Jacob Lawler is closing in. He gets to the inside, and he will go to the front. Here comes Jack Richards as well. If anybody needs a good finish tonight, he does. That number 32 car. This is the series that he's been doing the best in, and that's really not saying a lot. He's really been disappointed with the season he's had so far in all three series. Of course, in the Snickers Cup Series, he's a go-or-go-homer, and he just recently got himself in the top 35 in points in the trucks, so he's just been having a horrible Season 3, looking to make Mobil 1 Cup Series be his series where he's going to actually do some good, and he's out in front now, and here comes Michael Harvey, who I guess you could probably add Harvey into that kind of a category as well, although he has been having some success over in the Oreo Truck Series as well. There's Robert Bann, just ahead of Anthony McCurry. He's piloting the new paint scheme of Mobil 1 on his Dodge. And tell you what, Robert Bain, this was a go or go homer. Had to qualify his way in, and he is looking for a good run here tonight, trying to get himself back into contention for the Mobil One Cup Series. Of course, he's our Season 1 champion in the trucks, and also coming off a bit of momentum, he is the Season 3 Craftsman Car Series champion over in the NNSCRA. So he's got a little bit of momentum on his side, and here comes Anthony McCurry to the inside in the 77. McCurry's been having a pretty good season in the Mobil One Cup Series, and here comes our truck race winner yesterday, Sean Galligan. He ended up picking up his second career Oreo Truck Series win in the 77 car. And he's coming up on the back bumper of Anthony McCurry. Also, another car that we're watching, Joseph Bryan, who ended up picking up his first win of Season 3 in the Oreo Truck Series last week at California. He also is one of the contenders in there for the Rookie of the Season. Him, Brendan Allen, and of course, Rookie Points leader Trent Dunham seem to be the three contenders so far for that Rookie of the Year honors this early on in the season, as Joseph Bryant now goes to the inside line. Here's a driver we haven't heard much of this season, Dougie Shears, in the 2 car. You could probably add John Dillon in as well. Those two, and Garrett Hay, all there. Those 3 drivers on the inside line have not been talked about all that much this season, and that's because they're kind of down around the 20s, 20, top 25 or so, and haven't made much noise in the point standings yet, but they may be able to tonight. Also, how about making his first Mobil One Cup Series start, Barney Ward? And of course, we'll see him tomorrow night as well, as he's making his first career Snickers Cup Series start. So Barney Ward, Texas certainly seems to be his kind of a place. And how about the hometown favorite? There he is, our rookie points leader, Trent Dunham, coming up third on that inside line. Trent trying to go for his second win of the season in the Mobil One Cup Series. He, of course, won the second race at Phoenix, and oh boy, look at John Dillon getting shuffled up to the way high side. That's the first time they've been 3 wide all night long. There's Sean Henley back in 41st. Dylan Young back here in 40th. Wait a minute, where's the 42nd place car? Oh, Sean Henley was the 42nd place car, okay. Running further back here, take a look at Jacob Rodriguez. Of course, we know that Zolo's Italian Restaurant sponsors our starting lineups for each and every race. Well, the number 16 this week being sponsored by Zolo's Italian Restaurant. Those are the grandparents of Matthew and Jacob Rodriguez, owns that restaurant in downtown Franklin, Tennessee. So, really cool paint scheme there with the Italian flag look to it, with the red, white, and green on his Ford Mustang. Speaking of Matthew Rodriguez, let's try and find out where the 60 is running right now. Currently running up in the 22nd position. Let's take a look at some of those drivers we were talking about in the pre-race thing, including our points leader, Amy Naton. Well, she was listed second last time by, and now where's she going to be listed this time? She's stuck on the high side, going to lose a position. She's now back in 8th place. Look at Dylan Poteet and Jake Cole. They started off in the last row 21, and they're running up in 9th and 10th right now. Actually, now make it unofficially 7th and 8th position. And I told you, Jake Cole, he started off in dead last, and he just somehow gets up to the front in that number 41 car. I don't know what the deal is, but obviously he likes starting dead last or something. But Trent Dunham, he is the leader right now. Here comes Bob Fergus, Arnold Columbia. Columbia third in the standings, trying to, or well, I don't know if he's, third in the standings, I think is where Columbia is. I know he's in the top 5. Unlike some NASCAR stop motion and on our 2003 commentators, I don't have papers in front of me to be able to tell you the stats and everything, unfortunately. But Columbia, he's looking for his first win of the season. As, nope, Dylan Poteet's going to get to the inside of him, try going for second place. This all going on behind Trent Dunham, who's got to be loving it. Oh, Stephen Dillon. Dillon, I believe, is second in the standings to Amy Naton, and he's running all the way back here in the 42nd position. And I'll tell you another driver that I've been really surprised, rookie Joe Davis. It seemed like when he won the Daytona race, first race of the season, we were going to be seeing a lot of him at the front. That has not been the case. He has fallen like a stone down through these past few weeks, down through the standings, and number 82 car really has been having a lot of tough luck. Meanwhile, up here, there's our pole sitter, Jay Juke. She's back in 34th, but there's still some time for these drivers to be able to work their way back up to the front, no doubt about that. Where is our qualifying race winner? Christian James, he's on the inside line working his way up here. He crossed the line last time in 22nd, now in 19th. Christian James, of course, the driver that we're having this race in honor of. James Bros was his YouTube channel, and he's since left that channel and isn't going to be doing any more races on it for a while. We don't know if he's going to be coming back or not. I think I saw Jake Cole just take the lead. And that is indeed the case. Yes, he did. Jake Baskinger moves into second. Chevy Gilliam. This is another driver who has been outside the top 35, kind of almost like Timmy Pacioli. Was outside the top 35, got good enough finishes, and worked his way in. And also, there you go, Levi Shones, Sean Galligan. Shones, I believe this is his first career start in the Mobil 1 Cup Series for the 27 car. And last season, that number 27 car did not have a lot of good luck. James Bald, I remember, drove that car, and it seemed like almost every wreck that occurred, the 27 somehow or other was involved in it. And Schoen certainly doesn't want that kind of luck to rub off on him tonight, no doubt about that. Well, there's Emilio Navarrete. That's another guy that's been running pretty well in the rookie standings, and he's way back here. I think... Where's Dylan Young? I think... I'm getting a report Dylan Young's not in the field. Oh, there he is. Okay. Dylan is still running. Whoa, someone scraped the wall, and that may have been Trent Dunham. Dunham, I think, got a piece of the wall right there. Jake Cole, though, from last to first. Jake Cole out in front. And I'll tell you what, Jake Cole, he knows what it's like to go to victory lane. No doubt about that. Jake Cole ended up back in Season 1, I believe it was, in the Snickers Cup Series. Ended up having 3 wins in the last 7 races of the Snickers Cup Series. So that's definitely something that we're looking at here. And I was also going through some statistics here for this season. Very, very interesting. We have not had a repeat winner yet in any of the 3 series. We've had 6 races in the trucks, 5 races in the Mobil 1, and 5 races in the Snickers Cup. Oh, pit stops. Pit stops being made. Chevy Gilliam, Jake Baskinger, they're staying out. Look at Anthony McCurry having to go around Jake Cole. He actually beats Jake Cole down into pit road. And everybody else coming down pit road as well. Let's see if Michael Harvey, I think, started pretty far up. We'll follow him. He's got to have one of these top pit boxes down here. As Anthony McCurry pulls into his pit box. There's our pole sitter, Jay Juke, making her pit stop in the 26. Filter, Jack Richards. I think Chevy Gilliam and Jake Baskinger stayed out. Not exactly sure who else stayed out. But pit stops are going on, and now they're going to race off of pit road. Let's watch them. So they're going to come down here to that commitment cone. Jake Cole's off first, then Anthony McCurry, Tony Speed off third, then a battle between Jay Juke and I think that was Bob Fergus. Everybody battling off pit road there. Let's see if Jake Baskinger and Chevy Gilliam are going to come down pit road yet. Yep, they're down pit road now, as is everybody else who did not pit the last time by. Baskinger, he's gone and away. Sean Galligan, Dylan Young, everybody completing their pit service, and I'm pretty certain that the lead will now roll back around to Jake Cole when all is said and done. I would certainly think... Oh! Dylan Young's blown up! I think. Is that smoke coming out of the back of the 44? Yes, it is! Dylan Young has blown up. And that was just after making a pit stop. What could that... Oh my goodness, I wonder if that's a fire. That could be a fire in the back of the 44 car. Something to do maybe with the fuel that was put in. Oh my goodness gracious. He's got to get out. Dylan, you got to get out of that race car. Don't bother coming down pit road. Get out of the race car. The car, I don't know if his spotters told him that his car is on fire, but that is fire. He's going to pull it down into his pit box, and looks like he's going to retire, but hopefully they're going to get that car extinguished. But who is the leader? Looks like Chevy Gilliam is the leader? No. Who is the leader? Oh, Brendan Ellen is listed as the leader right now, but he ended up just making a pit stop, so he's going to get bypassed. So Chevy Gilliam is the leader, but boy, how about that? A fire in the back of one of the race cars. And that was Dylan Young, and he's retiring from the race. That's not exactly surprising. When you got a fire in the back of your car, you're toast, no pun intended. Jake Cole, though, back to the inside of Chevy Gilliam. Let's go through the field as now they have completed green flag pit stops. Jake Cole leads, Chevy Gilliam second, Jake Baskinger is third, Tony Speed is now fourth, fifth Brendan Allen, Sean Galligan sixth, Anthony McCurry is seventh, Sean Henley is up to eighth, Bob Fergus is ninth, and in 10th is Trent Dunham, 11th John Worry, 12th Michael Harvey, 13th is Jay Juke, 14th Arnold Columbia, 15th Levi Shones, John Dillon 16th, Adam Rose 17th, Stephen Dillon 18th, Emilio Navarrete is 19th, and then a battle for 20th. Right now, Jacob Rodriguez has it, and Dylan Poteet is back in 21st position. Battles on for the lead once again. Jake Baskinger to the inside. Baskinger, Chevy Gilliam, Tony Speed, Jake Cole. We've got only about 9 more laps to go. Will it come down between these 4? Will somebody able to run them down here? We have not gone under the caution at all, so this is very interesting. We've had green flag pit stops. We've also had, if you're just joining us, Dylan Young retire from the race with 12 laps to go. Dylan Young retiring from the race due to, I'm guessing, we haven't gotten the official word yet, I'm guessing that when he made that pit stop, some of the fuel spilled out, and when that car takes off, sometimes there's sparks, there's something, and it can ignite, no doubt about that, and I think he had a fire underneath that race car, and we're getting a report he had climbed out of the race car and he is okay, but he decided to drive that car down pit road to risk not bringing out a caution flag. Once he got to his pit box, the safety crews did extinguish the fire, and Dylan Young is reported to be okay, although he has been taken to the infield care center just for precautionary measures. But I think that's the first time we've had that happen this season. But Jake Baskinger right now, he's trying to get to the win. Right now, looking back through here, no drivers can go to victory lane in the top 6, and we not have another different winner this season. See how far back we got to go before we would have a repeat winner this season. I think, yeah, it would be right there. Trent Dunham would have to get up and win this race to be the first repeat winner of Season 3. But right now, he's just given up, I believe that's the 9th position, to the 6th of Sean Henley. There's Anthony McCurry. I thought maybe he was going to make a move on Jake Baskinger there in that turn, but Baskinger just too strong through that middle groove off of turn 1 and turn 2. Sean Galligan maybe thinking about a weekend sweep. He's in that top 10 right there. He's just lost some spots, though, to Brendan Allen and... who was that? John Worry, I think. Battle on for the lead now. Anthony McCurry to the inside. This would be, if he won the race, it would be his 2nd win of the season. But it wouldn't be a repeat winner for him because his win this season came over in the Oreo Truck Series during Week 4. Oh, we got a slow car up ahead. Who is that? Is that Daniel Schwab? Yeah, that's Daniel Schwab. He's running way off the pace. He's got some damage to that race car. What if maybe he was involved in an incident on pit road? You can see the scratch marks on the 11. Whoa, look out! Everybody going to go 3 wide up on that 11 car. And Chevy Gilliam's going to get the lead. Jake Baskinger, Anthony McCurry getting held up back there behind that number 11. That's not going to fare well for them. They've got to get underneath that 11 car, get back up with this group. But Chevy Gilliam leads. Sean Galligan is right there. He's thinking about a weekend sweep, possibly. Here he comes to the inside. We got 3 laps to go. Galligan, Gilliam, Worry, Speed, Henley, Cole, Dunham, Brendan Allen, Bob Fergus, and Michael Harvey. Those are the guys that are going to settle it out, it looks like, as Galligan continues to lead, but here comes John Worry to the inside. Will he make a move? Yes, he will. 2 laps to go. Here comes Worry. Here, oh, we got Anthony McCurry and Jake Baskinger. They've caught back up to this lead pack again. They still could be contenders. 3 wide for the lead. Henley moves John Worry into the middle groove, and Henley to the lead. Oh, he and the 81 almost bounced off each other coming off turn 2, but they keep it together. And here comes Trent Dunham, trying to extend his rookie points lead, as well as pick up his 2nd Mobil 1 Cup Series victory of the season. Sean Henley, though, trying to hold off Dunham. Ooh, Dunham got moved out of the way by Michael Harvey. White flag is in the air. It is Henley, Harvey, Baskinger, Dunham, Gilliam, Brendan Allen, Tony Speed, Anthony McCurry. They're all trying to win this thing, but Henley seems to get away off turn 4 by about 2 or 3 car lengths. Sean Henley, it may be clear sailing for the 6th car. Could he win it here and become the 6th different winner off turn 4 for the final time. The 6 will be the 6th different winner of the season. Sean Henley wins at Texas. Great run for the 6th car. And that's his first Mobil One Cup Series victory, and that's another rookie that goes to victory lane here in the Mobil One Cup Series. Congrats to Henley on his win here tonight at Texas. And, unfortunately, I do not have the finishing order because I ended up losing them, but I did find them again, and I have got them put on here, so they will be here at the end of the race. But congrats to Henley. Thanks for watching. Here comes the points, the finishing order, the rookie points, and all the rest of the stuff that comes at the end of the race. Tune in tomorrow when we have the Farewell to James Bros 400, the Stickers Cup Series race, and once again, congrats to Sean Henley on his win here at Texas Motor Speedway. You've been watching the NNSCRA Sports Channel, offline racing at its best.